Time now for a quick history lesson. And who doesn't love being in history class on a Sunday?
Are you the professor?
We're going to play professor here. That's not good for anybody. This is the 52nd running of the TCS New York City Marathon, founded by Fred Lebow and Ted Corbett. The course initially just went around Central Park and had only 55 finishers. Crazy to think how this race has evolved in the 52 years
It was
since.
loops around the park. You know, all these years later, it follows a course that is fitting for the largest marathon in the world, and that has a lot to do with two civil rights leaders who are now being honored for their work. Anthony Johnson live in Central Park with that story. Good morning, Anthony.
Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Professor. Yes, this is a little bit of a history lesson that is coming up. First and foremost, I'm at the finish line of the New York City Marathon later on today. 50,000 runners hope to pass through this location. We are all wishing them the very, very best. But this run, what we're getting ready to see today, has a lot to do with these two pioneers who were innovators of the sport.
The indelible accomplishments of two towering figures in the sport of long-distance running are now showcased in one extraordinary exhibit. Running for Civil Rights focuses on the leadership and legacies of Ted Corbett and Joseph Yancey.
So this is my grandfather's jacket that he wore to many track and field events, and this was in my closet.
In 1936, Joseph Yancey co-founded the New York Pioneer Club, an interracial track group in Harlem.
We spearheaded the interracial movement in sports. This was about 4 or 5 years before Jackie Robinson entered the big leagues.
My grandfather was always very focused on bringing people from different backgrounds together. It wasn't just about running. Running was a forum or a mechanism to help young people, particularly young men, to be productive, responsible members of the community.
Yancey also served as head coach of the Jamaican Olympic team, leading to a gold medal victory in 1952.
To finally see my grandfather get the recognition regarding all of this, it just means a lot.
Ted Corbett was an Olympian and the founding president of the New York Roadrunners.
Ted Corbett made so many important contributions to the history of running. One is measuring the length of the original New York City Marathon. One is proposing the 5-borough marathon that still exists today.
Corbett was the first black man to represent the U.S. in an Olympic marathon. His son, Gary, lent his father's uniform from the Helsinki Games to the exhibit.
I knew that uniform was there, but when I came across it, it was special. It was like, wow. I'm very satisfied about this exhibit, that my father's being recognized, and that the other Pioneer Club members and the New York Roadrunning Club are being recognized.
Yeah, Yancey and Corbett playing such a pivotal role in what we're about to witness here today, actually coming up with the idea of making the course a 5-borough race. So that is certainly a big deal. Once again, good luck to all the runners that are about to start pretty much over there in Staten Island, and we're hoping that they make it here to the finish line sometime today. I think if I was running this race, I wouldn't make it here until next week sometime. So back to you, Professor and Sam.
Hey, Professor has a nice ring.
But we would be there to cheer him on as our final finisher, right?
We'll see you
Thank
next
you
week,
so much,
Anthony.
Anthony.